Welcome to Truth Matters. I'm your host, Brandon Bent, and today we're taking a hard look at a newly resurfaced story involving Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, and a curious private party at Mar-a-Lago. It's a story that raises as many questions as it answers, and that's exactly why we're here. According to reports, Donald Trump once hosted a private event at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach. Now, you might imagine a crowd of high-powered guests, political insiders, business tycoons, but that's not what happened. Instead, the only other male guest in attendance, besides Trump himself, was the late Jeffrey Epstein. The event was billed as a calendar girl competition. Florida businessman George Heraney told the New York Times that he helped organize this party and was shocked by the exclusive guest list, or rather, the lack of one. He recalled telling Trump, "Donald, this is supposed to be a party with VIPs. You're telling me it's you and Epstein?" Heraney says he ended his relationship with Trump shortly afterward, reportedly disturbed by the vibe of the gathering and what it suggested. Now, if you're thinking, okay, that sounds like something out of a bad movie, let's not forget the broader context here. Trump and Epstein had a social history that went back years, frequenting some of the same circles in New York City and South Florida. Trump, in a 2002 New York Magazine quote, said Epstein likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. That quote has lingered through the years, for good reason. Eventually, the friendship between the two soured, and Trump has since tried to distance himself from Epstein, especially after Epstein's 2008 conviction and his 2019 arrest and subsequent death in a federal jail cell. But the resurfaced details of this private Mar-a-Lago event show that their relationship wasn't casual. It was social, it was personal, and at least at one point, it was exclusive. In fact, this story comes hot on the heels of another detail that's recently made headlines. A note, crude, bawdy, and scribbled with a suggestive doodle, that was allegedly written by Trump in a birthday album Epstein kept for his 50th. That album has become part of an ongoing legal battle. Trump has denied that he wrote the message and is now suing the Wall Street Journal, Rupert Murdoch, News Corp, and 2 reporters for defamation over the story. Meanwhile, Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody has filed to release grand jury documents related to Epstein's prosecution. Documents that, if made public, could shed even more light on who knew what and when. And questions are surfacing, again, about the people he associated with before and during his time in office. And more importantly, there's pressure. Pressure on Trump to finally release all files related to the Epstein case, something he promised to do but hasn't yet followed through on. The Mar-a-Lago party story might sound like a blip, a one-off curiosity, but it's part of a bigger picture, a troubling network of relationships, secrets, and power at the highest levels of American life. And that's what Truth Matters is all about. We'll keep following this story and bringing you the questions that demand answers. Until next time, I'm Brandon Bent. Stay informed, stay critical, and remember, truth matters.
Thanks for visiting the channel. Please make sure to click subscribe and like. It'll help support independent progressive media.